Ansoff matrix, very much a highly reliable tool for any marketing team, any marketing strategy team, because this matrix helps especially the marketing research teams to identify to which market and with what sort of a product should they be reaching. Take a look at it. Yes, it helps them to identify the opportunities as well as risks involved in catching up a market or reaching up a market. Yes, they could diversify, they could develop the market, they could develop the product, and they could focus on penetrating a market. We'll try to find out what it is. Now, take a look at the picture, please. Sunlight. They've literally captured the market in Sri Lanka for the product, one and only. There are others, but they have the leadership. So what do? Unilever. They keep on reaching deeper and deeper into the current market, right? Coming up with the existing product into the existing market. They have not changed the model. They have not changed the packaging. Just same product, right? What do? Yeah, take a look at. This is what they do. 3-in-1, bit of a price advantage, or maybe 4-in-1 price advantage. Yeah, they reduce the price to attract further market share and extensive promotion of the product. Brand Sunlight. Sunlight is one of the most heavily marketed products in Sri Lanka. No wonder they have a virtual dominance in the industry in this particular category. So this is what, yeah, same market and increasing the sales with the same product. So it's not just Sunlight. Take a look at the mobile industry, right? Again, in the same market, they try to do their level best to reach further into the market by coming up with similar packages that entice the customers to switch from one brand to the other. It's a primary strategy. So market penetration is a very much of a visible strategy that a marketer or a business could use. Existing market and increasing the sales with the existing product in the existing market. What about this? Here we are talking about bringing a new product into the existing market. A good example could be in Munchie, Ceylon Biscuits Limited. If you look at their repertoire of products, there are so many. Every year they would be bringing a couple of new brands of biscuits, new models of biscuits. So again, same market, but new products. See the varieties they have with regard to the Mari or even the cream cracker, their flagship product. They come up with something new. Again, they're coming with the product. Yes, with the idea of mining or getting the better out of the existing market itself. Yeah, so to do that, they have to come up with, more and more R&D. They've come up with a potato cracker. They've come up with a rice cracker, right? So that's market development. I'm sorry, product development. Yeah, they may kind of a company may acquire another company in the same industry, perhaps. Yeah, that also could be a trick at product development. Developing partnerships, that could be a trick as well. So you have to be careful in identifying product development, by the way. It's not automatically easy to find out. Take a look at the motor car industry. Many motor car manufacturers, they already have the market. To the market, they bring up a new product to capture more people in the same market. So to do that, you have to have a very good understanding of the market. So when Munchie comes up with a rice cracker or a potato cracker, when they have their cream cracker going solid, they should have a very good understanding of the market. I think rice cracker is doing well. I'm not so sure about the potato cracker of Munchie. That's all right. Some of the products make it, some of the products, yeah, may not. So that's product development. Same market, but a new product. Here, you're looking for a new market. Example, again, Munchie, they moved into Bangladesh. They've done very good in Bangladesh. They're one of the premier biscuit manufacturers of Bangladesh. Take a look at some of the products. They make it to suit Bangladesh itself. Language, look at milk as it comes in Sri Lanka in a different name, right? Milk shortcake or something. They branded it differently. Even the ginger one is different there. So here, You're coming into a new market with the existing product. I don't think they've changed a biscuit, but they've changed a look of it, right, to suit Bangladesh. Take a look at here. They've added up, the Bangladeshified product, right? Expanding into a new geographical region. This is market development. Yeah, of course, to do that, you need to understand the Bangladeshi market very well. Not an easy thing. Munchie failed in India. They acquired the third biggest biscuit manufacturer in India about a decade ago, but they were unable to capitalize on the acquisition. They have finally sold out and moved out. But in Bangladesh, they would have learned from their lessons. In India, in Bangladesh, they're pretty all right. You know your Sri Lankan customer base, but the Bangladeshi customer base is a different one. Their tastes could be different. So the products that you are going with to Bangladesh may be different. All the products that are sold here may not be taken there. They will be selecting existing product, new market. That's market development. Even Nike, right? Take a look at it. Nike has gone into China, India also, entering new markets with the same products, right? So whenever a company enters a new country with the same product, that is literally market development. Then you're looking into the next one. Yeah, the riskiest one, diversification. You are moving into a new market, and yes, you're doing it with a new product. Example could be, one example could be Yahaposha by Maliban. This is not the biscuit market, this is cereal market. Biscuit market and the cereal market are two different things. Munchie is in this market with Samaposha. Few players only, right? Maliban has come up with Yahaposha. So it's a new market for them. And yes, it's a new product for them. They have come with the Yahaposha not too long ago, recently. So that's a riskiest one because you don't know this market fully and you haven't had the experience in this market. You're trying with a new product. That's the thing. So when initially Yahaposha came, they reduced the price compared to Samaposha. Samaposha has a branding in this particular market. Yahaposha, how far they go, we can find out. Another example, yeah, Apico coming up with Muscalia, Kahatate. Apico has a synonym, for rubber industry, right? Or maybe supermarkets, but tea coming from a rubber manufacturer, that is diversification, totally new market. We'll see how successful that is. So there are two ways that we can identify diversification. One is related diversification. That means what you diversify is connected to the business that you do. Maybe, let's get back to the earlier one. Yahaposha may be a bit of related diversification. Again, for children, again, a food item, again, a kind of even biscuit. It can be used for breakfast, right? Not really, but at least supporting. So this is a bit related diversification. But if we go for this, what Apico has done is kind of unrelated diversification. This is not the general area of Apico business. That's unrelated diversification. So no synergies, no experiences, right? They have to come up with a completely brand new team with very little experience on this particular industry. If they hire their own people who are doing the rubber industry, this is not the industry for them to be good at, right? So they may have to hire different people from outside to run this, right? So two different things, related, unrelated diversification. So let's move on. Yeah, take a look at the examples. More popular one, Coca-Cola. Yeah, any product will have products in these four areas: market penetration, a product, market development, product development, diversification. You would not expect a larger entity dominating only in one area, because what you penetrate may be an opportunity, but you have to think about exploiting that market more, coming up with a new product into the same market, product development. Coke is doing it, cherry and vanilla. And then you cannot rely only on the same market. You better try new markets with the same product. That's market development. Coke Zero, Coke Diet, I think is very much little sugar or zero sugar. And yes, you cannot completely rely on same products. Might as well come up with a new product. So when you come up with a new product, first you try at the current market, but again, you will try the new product into a new market as well. That is diversification. So any player would try all four. This is how it goes. Existing product, new product. You come up with this, right? So you may not only live on the existing products, will now and again come up with a new product. This new product you may try at an existing market. That could be product development, but this new product you will give a shot at a new market later also. That is market penetration. So this is the Ansoff matrix itself. Now let's apply to Munchie. So this is something I found from Bangladeshi advertisement. So this one I haven't seen in Sri Lanka. So anyway, existing product in a new market. What do you call it? Yeah, it's market development. This one is one of my favorites, a new product in a new market. You know, the Komi. Manchi Komi is kind of popular. So it's not a typical kind of a biscuit. You can literally say it's a new market also. Like mostly younger people seem to prefer it, kind of adult young people, I mean, people in their late teenage, not the children. So it's a new market for Manchi. That's why I put it as a new market. So it's diversification, right? New product, new market. It seems to be catching up. And then existing product, existing market. Super Cream Cracker, right? This is their flagship brand, sells best. And this one, a new product they came, they had the market, a Richbury market. So Revelo has been a revelation. Munchie. Take a look at a foreign one, Starbucks. Read carefully. Present product, present market. Yeah. Maybe hotels, grocery stores, schools. Yeah. You know, trying to take more and more outlets into these places. Starbucks is a flagship brand of America for coffee. See the present product, new market, going for new market. What is it? Market development, right? Yeah. Yeah. Open stores in other countries, Brazil, Russia. This is what Munchie did in Bangladesh. What about a new product, present market, product development? Yeah. Coming up with salad and fresh lunch and chicken salad. So it's pretty odd to have it in a coffee shop, right? That would be product development. Okay. Totally new product, completely new market. Music CDs, clothing, coffee mugs, chocolate, diversification. So let's, yeah, how would the company kind of do? Initially, okay, take a look at an example, Damro. Damro is about 30 years old now. Mr. Damitra Ramanayaka's furniture brand. It has a unique footprint in Sri Lanka as well as in many overseas nations. So it's one product uniquely Sri Lankan that has really been a success anywhere it went to. This cheaper, highly stylized, cost-effective, but long-lasting, right? Furniture. So initially, they would have tried market penetration because Sri Lanka was mostly into high-quality, long-lasting wood, right? Timber, such as, you know, the mahogany, teak, all that, right? But Damro came into the market with a very cheap option, but a very stylized design-wise. I mean, pleasing looks and the lightweight and easy to use and all that kind of an option. What they did initially was market penetration. Later, they came up with new products. More and more and more. Damro, I mean, variety is amazing. And yes, then they tried coming into new markets, like they tried India. They're very much strong in India, and then Australia, Japan, I think. And then yes, Damro not only make furniture now, they are into tea, they are into Marina malls, supermarkets, malls, so diversification. Yeah, ideally, you initially start with market penetration, then you might think about coming up with more products into the same market. Then coming up with the same product into new markets, then coming up with new markets, new products, diversification. Few examples, Coca-Cola. Yeah, again, take a good read, please. Current product, current market. Yeah, increasing the frequency of use, right? That's what you do when you penetrate, making people repurchase more and more. Take a look at current product, new market. Yeah, geographical expansion, mostly looking for new markets, new segments. It can happen inside the same market also, right? Can you remember when I said Manchi Kome? That's in Sri Lanka, but they're looking for the late teenage market, the 20-something market also. So it's a new segment. That why it should be taken as a new market, not just children. Typical Munchie biscuit, the market is mostly the children, right? But Kome is a little bit more into an adult crowd. Yeah, new product, current markets, yeah. You have to come up with product improvements, product extensions, rebranding of the products. That also can be done, no? New product. And then the diversification. You could vertically, you could do horizontally, forward, backward as well. So here what happens is companies acquire other companies, right? To create, increase their product portfolio. That happens in diversification. Or you buy other companies to increase your market also, right? Munchie did that by buying one or two biscuit manufacturers in India. That is diversification. So you can enter a new market by buying another company. And you can create a new product by, again, doing the same, right? Buying another company. This is what Facebook did, right? By buying WhatsApp. A new market, the WhatsApp market, they got it, a new product, WhatsApp. Okay, so let's get into McDonald's. Yeah, same thing. Related, unrelated. T-shirts and all, that will be funny. McDonald's T-shirts, right? Product development, new vegan burger, they tried to introduce in India. It was a success. And that could be taken as diversification in a way also, right? Veggie burger was not sold in America, I think. And the market development. Yeah, Uber Eats, like penetrating the new market with, in Sri Lanka, they even sell rice. So that's market penetration. Existing product, existing market, and they're coming up with new product into the existing market. So that is product development. Okay. Yeah, the risk is higher when you go for diversification, no question about it. Risk is less, when you're staying in market penetration, but no company can stay in the same market. You have to take risks. You can't avoid that. Take Apple. This is rather old. Take a look at, Apple diversification, music and other stuff, right? Product development, same market, new products. Coming with the Apple iPhones or other stuff into new markets. And yes, coming up with more and more phones. Penetration. Pepsi. As I suggested earlier, in every case of almost every company, you do see the presence of products belonging to the same company in all four crucial segments. Product development, yes, new products have to come. Market penetration, yes, they will try to mine the existing market as much as possible. Market development is a yes, they will try to expand the market. Diversification, yes, now you have new products, new markets, so you do both. Diversification is that. How you do diversification may change, right? You may try to buy companies, you may try to do joint ventures. That will happen. Many of these large players have good, joint ventures and also. This is how the matrix looks like. But do not waste your time putting this into your research documents. So you have to come up with examples. Ideal way is coming up with an example, but please make sure to, provide reasoning for it. You can't put pictures like I've done, but you have to provide with, set of reasons. If I go back, wording, explaining kind of why do I say this is diversification and what evidence do I have? So that should be provided, right? Then you're right. Ansoff is a crucial thing in any research. It's a must. because this shows exactly how a product is propagated in the multiple markets. Catch you in another lesson.